You're tuned into Long Island's only FM sports voice. This is Sports Talk on 90.3 WHBC.
All righty, sports fans, coming at you 100% commercial free every Thursday evening from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. right here on 90.3 FM, or not FM, WHBC, Garden City, New York. This is a little radio program which affectionately we've taken calling around here, Sports Talk. Yeah! My name is Chris Muldoon, and with me to the studio, Mark Talkie-Dukovsky.
Greetings back from the Met game. I made it back.
Yes, day game today.
They played today. They won.
They played this. No, they lost 2-1.
Imagine that they lost.
Yeah,
what a surprise!
To the Brewers, no less.
First place team.
My close personal friend, who I think got a haircut. Is that Tristan Hamilton?
Yeah. This is like over a week old, but
that's
it's
the shortest I've seen it.
It's growing. Yeah, it's growing.
At least he's got hair. You're just jealous like me.
But he's got like
he's a show off.
No. It looks like we could be growing like a little like piece like on the side here,
just a little bit.
Oh,
like a 70s kind of
selling some golf drops. Yeah, exactly. That'd be a great. We could put like a 70s baseball hat on him. He could be like a 70s baseball player. They used to have the mutton chops, and George Foster had that. Yeah. And KJ Brooks is in the back printing something out for us, doing some research, and he'll be on.
Should he got here? Do you think he should have got here earlier to print something out?
Well, I asked him
from
to
the beginning of the show.
It was on Battlefield promotion. I asked him to do something when I was here.
This is the battlefield right here.
And Steve Dassa, who is on a chair that might as well be starting in the basement.
Well, hold on. It is started in the basement of some random building.
We're in the basement of some Oh, there. Okay. KJ just looked in and saw where Steve's sitting. He's like, "What?"
Peek inside and make sure there was no supernovas going on here.
That's right. So the basketball and KJ Brooks. That's the voice you hear. It's KJ. Basketball is commencing again. The finals tonight, and I'm looking. We have during the course of tonight's 2-hour commercial-free program, we will be having a Long Island Ducks quack ticket giveaway to see them at Bethpage Ballpark. Now, prior to this year, I had never been to a Long Island Ducks baseball game. Now, I've been to 2. So, I could have been to 3. I had tickets for Saturday as well. I didn't go. I had Friday night and Saturday. But I've now been there twice. So this year, never been there before.
It's funny how you say you can't say the in front of
the best. It's just Bethpage Ballpark.
So I had that same problem today. Yesterday, I went to Temple this week for services.
Temple?
Yeah, my friend said to me.
It's the same thing with prom.
My friend says it to me. How come you don't call it the Temple? You sound like a 2-year-old.
The same thing with prom. If you're outside of New York and like the Midwest, they say, "I'm going to prom. Will you go to prom with me?" Here we say the prom. Also.
The Bronx.
The Bronx, which is the only part of the city of New York actually connected to the contiguous United States.
That's not how I asked my prom date out. I was like, listen,
Marble Hill.
You're going to have the time of your life. Get a dress, let's go.
And she said, get lost.
Hey, she said, of course. About time you had.
And I would know you.
The time of her life?
You are, and I would know you from. Your call will be answered in the order it was received. Your call is important to us.
We're the 7th caller.
Now that I've been in radio this long, this predates you guys by a million years, but Steve was in the business for a long time. When they used to say, take it to the 77th caller, they weren't giving it to the 70s. You know how many people that is? I would have to call in 77.
5.
Yeah, exactly. They were like, the 77th caller will win this. No, there's no...
Z100. It always took the 100th caller.
Yeah, you know how many people would have to call? It's just impossible.
I think, who's the poor schlub that's answering the phone?
And I remember...
You caller 82.
And I had
caller 83.
Come on. I remember that. I did call...
You call a 1. You call a 2. You call a 98. You call a 100.
This must have been like the mid-'80s, so I guess I was like 15. And the person's like, and I guess it said, the 85th caller. Oh, you're 82. So I'm calling 82. And I'm thinking, I just missed my... That's BS, I'm calling number 1, it's like, you're calling number 8, just so close, And I also believe that the busy signal meant that I could still try. I could get through.
Everybody did figure that if they hung up, it would automatically go from busy signal
that's right.
to a ring.
That's what I thought forever. I thought that's how I was in college. My customer goes, "You're an idiot." So I thought until I was roughly 19 years of age that somehow the busy signal would turn into a ringing
I think
phone.
Everybody back then thought the same thing.
Same thing that people thought in an elevator. If you hit it, it closes. The door close button actually works. No. The door close button.
Or how about if you're waiting in the lobby and you hit the button a million times, like the elevator's going to get faster?
Yeah, exactly. There it is. Yeah. That's the old I got to go to the bathroom trick. You know? It's
Wait,
like,
if you
come
hit the
on,
elevator
come
button, you have to go
on.
to the bathroom?
No, just in
That
terms
explains
of
so much.
because you're doing the dance. Like, okay, it's the old like Home Alone, right? The mother negotiates the Casio watch and all that stuff to fly home on the next flight. Then she's got to get in the truck with the polka band and all that stuff. Meanwhile, she comes in 4 minutes before the whole family, which waited the extra days and flew home.
Yeah.
So, but it's just that whole sensation that you're doing something, you're moving, right? You gotta be moving.
Yeah. Well.
So, yeah. Yeah, boy, KJ Brooks has a vat of water like you wouldn't believe.
It's a mini vat.
How many gallons is in that? That's
Probably one.
Yeah.
I've never seen that. Where do they sell
2.2
that?
liters.
2.2. Oh, we're a metric system.
Not even a
I was
gallon,
told there'd be no math.
right?
Yeah, I'm surprised.
Why is there a metric system? Why is there a sign on Glen Cove Road that has like kilometers?
Oh, the one when you're coming off exit 31 and
Yeah.
you're looking for when you're looking.
Yeah.
I always call
For
it
the koala bears.
I always call it the rich man poor man exit because if you go left, you're going rich. If you're going right, you're going poor. My house was right.
Unless you're going to Garden City.
Yeah, well, I mean, but you can't necessarily get to Garden City from there. I mean, you can, but it's a bit of a ways down the road. But yeah, no, that's because it literally it forks like it's like the right and the left. Yeah, that was exit 31, the Mike Piazza exit. So so basketball tonight. KJ is wearing his Yankees shirt, so he has transitioned. He's transitioned.
As Pete McCarthy said, NBA season tips off tonight.
Yeah, well, that's truly it. This is what they didn't have to play any NBA games all year.
this
It
is
was
what we've
about
been
this.
waiting for.
It was about this, and
Everybody's healthy, thank God.
Yeah, well,
For these, right?
and apparently the Kardashian curse has not taken hold yet on any of these players.
Yeah,
So
the finals
it's
just started, yeah.
Exactly. And what else? So how was the sock hop tonight, Mr. Dassa?
spectacular,
Yeah,
as always.
Like
Oh,
always.
yeah.
I was just about to say, like always.
Like
right?
always.
Hold on. And it actually started at 7 o'clock.
Wow.
Heartbeat still.
Rita wasn't here.
No, she was here.
Oh, but her show doesn't have to end at 6:58.
Yeah. It's not.
I guess it's different rules for different people. Oh, did I say that out loud? I'm sorry. Oops.
No, no one's listening. But yeah. So what did everybody do for Memorial Day weekend? The unofficial start of summer, right? Did you work?
I worked.
Did you go to some random sports team?
No. I worked most of
Did
the
you see the
weekend.
Siberia tiger cats?
I worked most of the weekend, but Sunday night I got to go out, and I went to the West End of Long Beach. I had never been there before.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What, to one of the local drinking
place,
water holes?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Minnesota's.
Oh, Minnesota's. Yeah, I know. I've heard of it.
My biggest problem is just that, as you guys know, I'm taking summer classes, right? And I have a tennis class, Tennis 1.
Where'd you flunk out during the regular school year?
No,
No, he's in love.
no. So I have a tennis
joke.
So I have a
It wasn't funny. Move on.
Horrible.
at 6 in the morning. I didn't know that my tennis teacher was going to be a drill sergeant for
At
tennis.
6 in the morning. Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
boy.
I don't know if he thinks he has Serena and Venus in
What
his
does he
class.
have for the rest of the day? That he's. You know what? I think I'm going to schedule a tennis class at
6
6
in the morning.
a.m.
I'm looking at the inside of my eyelid.
Yeah, so
I did. I took one academic course at Nassau Community College. Got an A, so I have a 4.0 at this school. But it was a stats class, and it was at 6 a.m.
Yeah.
It was 6 a.m. to 7:55. I think
Yeah.
back in the day is what it was. Yeah, it was a summer class.
and he's just honestly, he's ridiculous.
Does he send out-
because of Memorial Day? I have to go tomorrow morning. Some classes Monday through Thursday,
Yeah.
but since
Yeah.
I got him tomorrow
does
morning.
6 a.m.
Does
6
your
a.m.
professor send out 4 a.m. tweets?
No.
Covfefe?
I wouldn't even read it.
Well, which is what he was clearly trying to say coverage. I mean, that's what he was saying. But the Long Island Railroad went and used Covfefe in a tweet, and then it was like, seriously, of all the people, the Long Island Railroad would it's like you might want to walk it back a little bit. It's like, come on. And again, they had problems tonight, which they're now squarely blaming them on Amtrak now. Everything is Amtrak now. They're just blaming Amtrak like you wouldn't believe. So you had you got tennis at 6 a.m.
Tennis
tomorrow.
at 6 in the morning, and I have a drill sergeant for a teacher. I don't.
Oh.
Listen, you would think that when you pick classes,
Wow, what's his name?
I don't know. I know he retired about 5 years ago.
As a coach?
And now he lives in Florida, but he only teaches these summer classes every summer.
That's a long commute from Florida to
yeah,
here.
jeez, big, and he has to make it by 6.
What time's the plane land?
Yes, he wears glasses. Bald head.
Yeah, I had him.
Not at 6 a.m. Boy, oh boy.
You
That's,
the same guy, older guy?
He's an older guy.
Yeah, well, he's retired.
Tennis at 6 a.m. That takes balls to play.
I like that. I like that.
This guy's got a racket.
That's some racket he's got going there. 6 a.m. coming from Florida.
If he makes it pro, hopefully they don't tackle him outside the Grand Hyatt Hotel.
He's crazy.
This is the part where you ask him about what's the civil rights going on with the
Well,
Bush
tennis
I
actually.
can't believe you actually said something funny.
Yeah, exactly. Well,
That's why I looked at him. I was so surprised. I was like, well, I'm stuck.
Oh, guys, the game's about to start. We have to give our predictions.
Oh, okay.
Somebody's got to win.
Where's
That's
the
my
game?
prediction.
Where's the game at?
Golden State.
Oh, I predict Cleveland's going to win.
The first game or the
Yeah.
series?
Ooh, both.
Both, okay.
I go both.
Cavs in what?
Cavs in 6. Yeah, Cavs
You?
in 6.
Go on.
What? Tip off.
Golden State
And how much?
Tonight, winning the game or series?
series in some fashion.
So in 3?
Somewhere between 4 through 7.
Oh, good. Okay, there you go.
I got Cleveland winning this game, yes, and also winning in 6-2. Same thing.
Sorry, Grandpa.
You have a nuclear war ending, and somehow the Celtics being given the crown.
Yeah.
Given the crown. Therefore, the team that lost in the semifinals. Or?
It's kind of double dipping,
This is the hardest finals I've ever had.
but I think the Cavs gonna win tonight, right?
Okay.
But it's gonna be a type of scenario where the Cavs gonna be up 3-2, going to Cleveland. I have Cavs in 6,
Okay.
but if they lose that game,
Yeah.
I have Warriors in 7.
Well, there
Oh, yeah.
that makes sense.
If
yeah.
it gets to Game 7, they're not going to lose two
Because
straight years on their home
Kevin
court.
Durant has to win this. The pressure on him, he has to win. I mean, after what he's done, he's got to win. I want to see if Bryant Westbrook is in row 1 with the big Cavaliers sweatshirt and
I got the game on.
Yeah, it's on both sides.
Well, it's great if he's got eyes in the back of his head.
Look at that.
Yeah, so this is gonna be interesting.
That's really good resolution on that screen, by the way. We're on radio, but
Put the mic
I'm quite
up to the
impressed.
screen.
Can you see that, listeners?
Well, if you want HD
See on the
radio,
airwaves.
we got HD radio here.
Is that right?
Oh,
What does that stand for? Hot damn?
Yeah.
so what did you? I was in your neck of the woods on Memorial Day. I was at the Tanger Outlets. And I bought my new kicks, as my mother would call sneakers. And I was in. I had to kill some time while my wife was getting some shoes, and I brought the boys into Lids, and they had a table where it was hats. It was buy one get the second one half price. It was $10 hats, so that would be $5 for both of them. They were going to do it, and they had some really great Nets hats. But I couldn't bring myself to buy a Nets hat. I'm like, not even for the joke. That's why I admire the dedication of KJ.
Was it $5?
They were $5. They were really good.
The only reason why I have that because they gave it for free. Like, what's wrong with
It came with a bowl of soup. But I wound up, both boys wanted they also had Star Wars hats too, but both boys wanted New York Giants hats, football Giants hats.
They've gone away from just sports hats.
Yeah.
Lids. They've got like a lot of like style.
So
hats.
so they both bought. They bought different Giants hats, but they were good Giants, and they were, during the football season, Giants hats are really expensive. So I was kind of impressed that they were this cheap, $5 as it was. So I was like,
they
good,
bootleg?
okay.
And also,
No, they're new eras,
yeah, and also what New Era did, I think they teamed up with a guy named Don C, and now their hats is like one hat is like $350. It's like leopard skin, fancy. Yeah, so now it's just people
just so bald guys can hide their
Yeah, like $350 for a cat. No, I'm okay.
boy. Yeah,
I'm all
no,
right.
that's,
yeah.
I actually wanted to buy a Jets visor. So, NFL.
They had a nice Jets hat too. I will say that. Calvin Pryor's was on sale actually. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, you heard what the Jets did?
They traded today. Calvin Pryor was traded for ex-Jet. For an ex-Jet, they brought back that linebacker, the old
Mario Davis.
Yeah, the Mario Davis.
The
From
Jet-
Cleveland?
Yeah, he played at Cleveland for 1 year.
So why did they bring him back if we just got Lee 2 years ago?
They just wanted Calvin Pryor gone, and it's a warm body. And he's done fine. He gets like 90 tackles a year.
No guaranteed money? How you sign a contract like that?
Because, like, he signed a 2-year, $8 million deal, probably
Yeah.
$2 million guarantee. So,
Yeah,
what his guarantee was
and
last
he
year.
was, he went to Arkansas State, so he was just happy to be in. He was third round pick of the Jets, though, but he was just happy to be in the pros. Basically, is what they got him over the barrel.
And the Jets, they finally turned the corner. They're doing things great again. They allowed for open practices for the public this year.
Oh, that's what's great. I thought it was something
for
else.
the training camp. No,
They also pulled out of the Paris Court.
No. Training camp. You know, if you were a Jet fan for a few years, you weren't allowed to go to training camp.
But they won't go to Hofstra.
No, they have the green and white scrimmage at.
They've become a Jersey team.
No. I think they're not doing it at Hofstra because Hofstra's trying to really limit the events they have at that stadium.
It's at Schuart Stadium.
Yeah, because even the Cosmos got kicked out.
I know one place that won't